I'm just going to set up really quick, make it look a little bit better than this. And then we'll continue because I'm not going to just leave you guys with donations paid and just no reading. So don't worry about that. Please don't worry about that ever happening. Okay. All right. So basically here, let's see. Let's look into this Pisces person again here. Oh, that's not going to happen. That's not going to work. There you go. All right, there you go. Looks a little bit better now. So, yeah. All right. Okay. So let's see about this Pisces person, okay? What's happening with this Pisces person in regards to parents? We know they're not committed, right? Okay. Tell me what else she needs to know about this situation, please. If you can tell us anything else she needs to know, please. Okay, 3. Remember what I said about the friend thing? So you could be, you know, trying to get your friends involved, like, in a way that's, like, you're trying to get support, or you're trying to have a, you know, a gathering with friends that is positive instead of negative, like this situation. And then, also, it could represent that there's a third party. Let's see about that. Is there a third person involved? There's arguing, and then there's somebody wanting to move forward. It seems like, again, kind of like the last one, this is something that phases out pretty quick. It's something where it's like, yeah, you know, I'm into you, and it's very passionate, but then the person is, like, kind of on their way, and that sucks, but you get over it pretty quick. And I feel like, obviously, that's by engaging and spending time with friends and just getting people involved in your situation more, instead of doing this by yourself. That's not a good idea. Seems like we got some shitty people out there right now. In love. Sometimes Pisces have that thing where they're like, they won't tell you exactly how they feel until, like, the day they leave, and then you're like, what? I didn't even know you felt that way. Yeah, they're pretty famous for that. Hi, Secrets. You guys go and subscribe to Secrets of the Typical Emo Witch. She's right there in the chat. Secrets of the Typical Emo Witch. She's really cool. You guys got to get on her subscription list. Go subscribe. Go join. Good people. Cool people. That's Secrets of the Typical Emo Witch. Go check her out, you guys. You won't regret it. Secrets, we need to do a collab. I'm down. But I don't know when to do it. The last time you came on the live, I was like, let's do a collab. And you're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, when should we do it? And you had already left, so I was just like, all right, I'll catch her at a different time. I haven't been live in like a week, though. It's like, I haven't been doing anything with this. So, why did I do this to myself? Now I can't see what you're saying. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like... Right? Hi, Lynn. Okay. So yeah, Paris. This is something that you're going to get over pretty quickly, because this is a situation that is like not really in your best interest, obviously. But I don't see it like getting you down for very long or anything. Don't worry about that. But basically here we're talking about a situation where somebody is not committed, and then you're kind of seeing, you know, the result of that. But I don't think it's going to be a problem for you. Even if it's a heartbreaking thing, whatever, you'll get over it. It's not going to like take your life away and shit. Okay, well, let's get anything else you need to know. Anything else you need to know? Is there anything else you need to know here? Oh wait, let me do this for you. I love these cards. This is what we're going to do, because here's a message for you. Hi! A message for you. Joy. Wow. Joy. Joy. Oh, I wonder if we can like... Kind of, right? Okay. There you go. Explore your thought processes is the yellow chakra. The overall impression is intellectual. Keywords are creative, intellect, precise, cooperative, reasonable, innovation, originality, wisdom, and instinct. Manifesting intention, the yellow cards of the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, reveal our planning processes. Do we have a logical or a scattered approach? Because they represent thinking and problem solving, yellow cards reveal our ability to resolve issues. In essence, they show us what's on our mind. In yellow, we turn on the lights and let the spirits know we're home. If we don't let them know we are there, they cannot bring us our desires. Ultimately, the third chakra relates to our instinct and to how our life is directed by it. Wow, okay. So when we can see how our instinct guides our thoughts, we will understand why we do what we do. And when it relates to our emotions, instinct is frequently the first thing that gets shut down. Remember what I said? Look to the previous chakra, the second chakra in this case, if you feel very blocked. Or blocked at all. Not very, but just blocked. It's not really kind of a, you know, it's not, there's no like, it's like if you're blocked, okay? Every decision we have ever made is made in a flash, to move forward or to stop. There is a moment, a split second, in which we decide. In this chakra, you decide if you will allow magic into your life. Okay. So joy is dancing daisy. This vibrational energy is walking on air. A pure essence of joy comes through detachment. Daisy yellow brings joy, but does not experience it. Its purpose is to radiate what is inside. This powerful energy moves your projects forward. It is too detached to be creative, but will draw in assistance necessary to further your goals. Okay. Interesting. So it says, let's just jump and see what happens. The legend. We don't know much about Dancing Daisy, but we do know that she brings joy whenever she appears. Everyone who sees her becomes happier and more peaceful. Arguments cease as she comes close. People are even healed physically as a result of her presence. No one knows where she came from, and just before the TV crews arrive, she leaves. The inspiration. Dancin' Daisy represents a new joyous phase in life and a significant change, such as a move, a new job, or a marriage. This is the moment after the leap. You may not see where you are going, but you will land on your feet. The personal inquiry for you to ask yourself is, what can I do to invite happiness into my life? Being present is not the same as truly experiencing something. Okay. Key ideas: a conduit for joy, detached from joy, higher purpose, profoundly impacting lives, improved health, and a birth. Okay, so the birth of a child maybe, but it could also just be the birth of something, anything, you know, a new experience, a new phase of life, just like the Empress, okay? So the keywords are joy, playfulness, and delight. Like I said, this isn't going to be a thing that holds you down for very long, and it can actually open doors for new things or maybe a new relationship. Okay, so meditation. Sit with Dancin' Daisy. Look at her and allow her joy to fill you. Now imagine a ball of sunshine in your solar plexus. Let it expand, allowing the room to be filled with this radiant energy. Send it out to the universe with love. Things manifest quickly after touching this energy. So try to just like feel that shit out, get some positivity around you. Here's the meditation. That should help you kind of be more positive and see that this is a good thing for you, even if it ends in a way that hurts. It's okay. It's supposed to happen this way. It's supposed to be like this so that you can have better experiences. And maybe just know better next time, or whatever the case is with this situation. And kind of like love yourself more. No, it's not your fault. No, like you didn't deserve it. It's just kind of like how some people are. And, you know, you're going to learn from this. And it's going to invite better things into your life. So yay, we're doing something different. We're doing something with this pain, or this tragic, well, it's not really tragic. I mean, it could be to you. Okay. But it's not going to be tragic for very long, so don't worry. And it looks like even, it's kind of like good karma because there's going to be something joyous in your life. It's like a new phase. You're going to have to close this one out. But it's no big deal. Or it is. I mean, shit, I don't want to take that from you. Maybe it is a big deal. But it's not going to, like, it's not going to bring you down, okay? Yes, the other person. Would working with and helping Stan be for my highest good? Okay, let's see. What's the energy of Stan here? What's the energy of Stan in this situation? What's the energy of Stan in this situation? What's the energy of Stan in this situation, please? You already know what the answer is to this, but I'll look further as well. But that's what the High Priestess represents, is basically whatever you're feeling intuitively, that's what it is, okay? That's what you need to do. Like, listen to your gut here, because the High Priestess is all about, you know, she's all-knowing. She understands things without being told. So intuitively, you know, she understands things as they are without having to be told, okay? So that's you right now. You know what this is going to be, but you're just asking for confirmation. There it is. But let's look a little further to see if we can match up with that. Tell you anything else maybe you need to know. Anything she needs to know or be aware of about this person. Okay, so it seems like altogether it's happy. You know, we have the Ten of Cups. Is this what you were thinking, or is this not what you were thinking? Because if it's not what you were thinking, it's going to mean something else than if it was. But let's see. Let's go a little further. Give me... Because, for instance, if you think that it was going to be a happy thing, well, there you go. But if you didn't, and this is saying, like, whatever you think is right, then you're still right. But the thing is, there's something about the Ten of Cups here, and also with the Six of Wands. So it makes me feel like this is going to be a thing where you're getting a lot of attention. He seems like a lot of work for me to train. Oh, you said train, okay. Wait. Oh, helping, okay. I wonder why that is. Okay. It looks like here, though, there's a lot of attention from this. Like, there's a lot of support from your community and people around you. I don't think it would be a bad thing for you. I mean, for your highest good, if we're considering your highest good, it seems, you know, Ten of Cups obviously is like the best you can get. Well, the Ace of Cups is probably the best you can get, but I mean, since we're talking about not love, we're talking about, you know, work. But it looks like there's going to be a lot of attention gotten from this, like a lot of praise or kudos or like basically, you know, not validation, like maybe even a promotion or something. But it's not necessarily saying that, it's just saying basically there's going to be people around you who are like cheering you on about this, and like you're getting a lot of attention from this. You're getting the recognition and the credit. What is this headed toward in a certain direction? Okay, so why do I feel like this is the direction this is going in? The reason there's arguments with more than one person is because I feel like some people around you are kind of jealous, or they're kind of like, you know, they're not too happy that you're getting all this attention because you're being, you know, a good worker or whatever the situation is. However, you're showing, you're working really hard and you're helping out, and it's like, people don't like that. People don't like the recognition you're getting. And so there's arguments here. That's what it's headed towards. So, but just don't let that discourage you, because it's really like not something that's important in the situation. I mean, like, who's to say? It is important. It's just, it's not like it's like if people are jealous and they want to argue with you, if you can handle that, then you should be fine. If you can't, then that's, you know, that sucks. But I mean, here I feel like the Ten of Cups, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I think it'd be a good idea to train the person. I think you'd be surprised at how fun and how happy you could be doing it. Like, it could be something that you learn a lot from, even though you're training them. It's something that you feel like was a good experience. You know what I mean? So, especially with the Ten of Cups here, that's like, you're gonna enjoy yourself, or be happy you did it, you know? So let's see. But with the High Priestess here, I would say, yeah, it probably will be a lot of work to train. You know, since that's what you're thinking. It probably will. But the thing is, it doesn't mean it's not going to be a good experience for you. The only trouble here is with these other employees or with whoever is around and noticing that you're getting this attention. They're not too happy with it. Let's see the outcome of this. Anything else we need to know here? Yeah, go for it. Take that leap. Take that leap. It's something new. It's something exciting. It's something that's going to be fun, you know. Like I said, you have no idea how fun it could actually be. And, you know, it might not seem like it's going to be fun, but I mean, the Ten of Cups, the Fool, it's like, go for it. You know what I mean? Go for it. Do something different and just do something a little risky, basically, with the Fool there. That's a little risky, but I think it'd be a good time, a good experience for you. I don't think that you'll be regretting it. I mean, Ten of Cups is pretty straightforward to me, but hey, that's funny, look what was on the ground. It is going to be a lot of work. And make sure you're not doing all that work on your own. Make sure you are actually having him do this work that you're training him to do. Okay? Oh, he seems like he'll backstab you. Let's see if this, if these Five of Wands is anything about him, like, doing something. I mean, I don't feel like that, but let's see. Since we did have the Five of Wands there, let's see if he's part of that whole thing. Okay. Somebody's wanting to... No, he seems pretty honest. We have the Cancer energy here, and also air energy. So he could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and he could also be a Cancer. And, you know, he could be none of those things, but I'm just saying, those are the cards I have right here. But also, this is what I'm feeling out of this. I don't think that he's very, he seems like he's very, like, wanting to, like, make shit happen because of the Cancer card. Also because of, you know, the Chariot. It's movement forward. So it's like they're ready and willing to take action and go for it. They just kind of have to have that direction first, right? These two sphinxes at the bottom. It's like, which way am I going to go? So basically, yeah, I think this is a good person for you to train. Like I said, it should be a happy thing. It should be a good experience. And I feel like you guys will actually be a lot more alike than you're thinking now. I don't think that they're really a person that's not trustworthy. I mean, they seem like they're pretty straightforward and honest about things most of the time. Like with the King of Swords, you can't really get things past them. So it's like, and they seem motivated, and they seem like they're straightforward. Like they have no reason, like they just feel like they really don't have a reason to, like, not be that way. I mean, they're trying to learn, and they don't feel like there's any reason to be dishonest about things. Especially things that are going to, like, hurt you. I just don't think that's what they're about. But they are concerned with making money or with getting some kind of security out of this. So I mean, who wouldn't? They're working. They're gonna be expecting something. But as for backstabbing, I really don't pick up on that here. Okay, so ask me in a week. We'll look again and see what's going on with that. Okay, but as of right now, I really don't see that. So that's good. We don't want to see that. I mean, seriously, we don't. But if it was there, I would have told you. But ask me in a week. I don't want to have it change and then have you be like, well, because, as time goes on, things change, people change, you never know. But as of right now, no. I feel like there's no reason for them to do that right now. Okay. Hi, Samuel, you okay? I know it has been a minute. It's been a long time. I know. When is the full moon? I should know that, but I haven't been, doing anything with this. Tuesday. Oh shit, Tuesday! Can't wait for that because oh my god, yeah, I've been feeling the effects of that, I think, already. It's in Scorpio. The full moon's in Scorpio. That's my rising sign, so maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. I don't know. But time to renew. And transform and refresh, huh? I kind of just start again, huh? Why does Kyle look at my Insta story, particularly at night? It might be a frisky question. Hope you don't mind. New love interest. Okay. Oh, it's all good. I'm not worried about it. Tell me about Kyle. Is he interested in her? What is he interested, or why does he look at her things at night, her Insta story? Tell me what he's thinking about her at night. Why he is focused on her at night. Okay, so he's wanting to make shit happen now. I wouldn't be surprised if very soon you get an offer or he comes over, just something, it's very quickly, just no one can stop him. It's just he's wanting shit to happen yesterday, So, see what else. Yeah, I think he's been waiting a long time. If not a long time, maybe he's been feeling this way and he hasn't said anything to you, so it could have been longer than he's making it seem or than you think. So it's he's been kind of waiting here, and he's been very patient, and he's been wanting you to reach out, or he's just been wanting more information first, right? He's been wanting to get the green light as to, say that he can ask you out or get closer to you or whatever the case may be. He just wanted some kind of connection to happen. I feel like he kind of wanted you to reach out, but then, however you guys got together or however you guys started talking, it's he had been waiting for a while for that to happen. Now he's getting a little impatient, okay? In the High Priestess. So it's kind of whatever you're thinking about this is probably exactly, it's probably to a T. It's probably pretty freaking close to that. That's funny. I've been giving him green lights on my Insta story. That's hilarious. Yeah, well, he seems to be really just kind of really wanting something to go down. And I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it go down before you even think he will. I mean, it's quicker than you can imagine. Even though right now, quicker than you can imagine would be he was at your door ringing the doorbell while I was doing this. Like, that would be like, okay, that I didn't expect that. But no, seriously, like, it would be soon. Like, very soon. Very soon. And so maybe he wants you to reach out first. But, I mean, I feel like he's going to be too impatient to wait for that if you don't, you know? And if you're that type of person that's like, I'm not going to reach out first, I want them to do it, then he's going to just have to settle for doing it. But, yeah, I feel like he definitely is, like, ready for something to go down, like, yesterday. Okay. I think he is a little concerned about being rejected, you know, because the Five of Pentacles here. But at the same time, there could be an Earth sign energy in this situation. Like, one of you could be Earth, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But if not, I feel like he is just trying to have something committed. Like, something like, oh, and I can't act like I didn't see that Empress down there at the bottom of the deck. Something new, something, the beginning, the birth of something. Also, watch for pregnancy. Watch for pregnancy. Because that is likely, well, it's a possibility. It's not necessarily likely. If that can't happen for you, obviously it's not likely. But if it can, be careful with that. If, you know, that's not what you're wanting, that's the High Priest, or I'm sorry, the Empress for you, okay? But if it's not a pregnancy, then we're just talking here about a new connection, a new beginning, the birth of something. So some kind of relationship or some kind of something, you know, the birth of it, the start. But here, I think he is concerned a little with being rejected and left out in the cold, or like kind of like he doesn't know if he's good enough or something. Even if you've been giving him green lights, he's still kind of like, well, shit. You know what I mean? But, yeah, sorry, I'm reading your comments. He's got to work for it. Oh, nice. Okay, that's the Earth right there. Makes sense. Oh, you're gonna get it on. He's ready for that. No, but, yeah, so it could be that, you know, he's wanting something committed or he's wanting something to be stable. Like, he's trying to be stable in his life. I wouldn't say that he wants something, like he's really concerned too much with just, like, short term and that's it. Because here with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like somebody who has their shit together, you know, which is a good thing. Leo, or be strong. Or wait, aren't you a Leo? I thought you said you're a Leo before. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that, but I think you said you are. So, yeah. I think he is concerned with being rejected. And that even more tells me that he's, like, not really just doesn't care about that. Like, I think he does want something more longer term. Because, he wouldn't care if, you know, as much like this. There you go. Yes, you're Leo. Okay. See if there's anything else you need to know about this. See, I kind of want to leave it at this. I feel like if we look further, we're going to find shit we don't like. But that's just, I'm just jaded like that. I don't know. Sometimes that happens, though. I'll be like, fuck, I spoke too soon. Like, this is all good. Oh, wait. Shit. Wait, can we back up? Here, let's get you one of these. Let's get you a chakra wisdom, okay? Can we do that? See if there's anything else you need to know. Or basically just like the overall message here for you to keep in mind as you move forward in your situation. Okay. We have gratitude. Oh my god, look in the picture too. She's pregnant! Oh, you better be careful, girl. You better be careful with this one. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. So yeah, you better be careful with this. You better be careful. You better seriously watch out. Ah! She's pregnant. I can't believe that. Okay. Ugh, why is it not working? Why? Is that good? Is that gonna work? Okay. So learn to see without sight, okay? Overall impression is seeing the unseen. Keywords are guidance, intuition, secrets of the typical emo witch, integrity, knowledge, spirituality, inner child, mystery, and dignity. The sixth chakra represents our sixth sense. All the cards in the purple color array, indigo, and violet appear in this chapter. The brow chakra is the third eye and houses all that is hidden within, including our intuitive knowing with the high priestess right there. Including our intuitive knowing. The cards often reveal family agreements made before you were born and karmic issues which you have brought into the world to work out. The sixth chakra reveals your intuitive focus and your inner knowing. The cards in this chapter may reveal the behaviors you've either inherited or unknowingly chosen to copy from your family of origin. This reflects where you are in terms of your own awareness and reveals your willingness to do your own soul searching. Are you living your past into the future? Faith is the unspoken element here. All intentions are fulfilled with the help of spirit. Okay. And gratitude, Lucy from Indigo. You are capable of more than mere mortal conversation. This is a time of enlightened communication, and you will raise the consciousness of others. You are stepping into self-mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. Okay. You're kind of like helping people to see their own gifts, it sounds like. Well, the consciousness of others. Okay. So the awareness of others. You are stepping into self-mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. Nice. So gratitude. Oh, hang on one second. What are you doing, weirdo? Y'all are crazy. These freaking cats are crazy. Okay. So, Lucy from Indigo, it says, I am so glad you are in my life. The legend, Lucy's best friend writes a letter to Lucy's unborn child. Okay. Be careful, please. Lucy's best friend writes a letter to Lucy's unborn child. She does this so that one day the child will understand how extraordinary her mother is. Aww. Lucy is a friend from Indigo, someone who always supports, never judges, always sees the good side, whatever the circumstances, and uplifts all those around her. In the letter, her gratitude for Lucy shines through. Inspiration. Gratitude raises our vibration to a higher level. If you are unhappy in any relationship, Lucy reminds you that it is always in your power to change it. There is no mystery to being a good person. Good people just do good things. Your personal inquiry for you to ask yourself is, who is the person I admire most? Why? How can I live at that level? Key ideas are friendship, deep love, pregnancy, nurturing, unconditional love towards self or others. The keywords are appreciation, recognition, and esteem. Your meditation says, for the next 10 days, spend a few minutes each day making a gratitude list. Do not look at the previous day's list when you begin each day. At the end of 10 days, read all the lists. Notice what keeps coming up. Are you on your list? Are you on your list? Is that clear for you? Can you see that? If you can't, then you can probably look it up online. I'm sure it has it somewhere. Chakra Wisdom Oracle. And it's gratitude for you. Woo! That was a good one. I like that. Well, they're all good ones. I love this deck. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. So many references to pregnancy. How did I know this was gonna get frisky? I know, right? Cause the high priestess is there. You're a tarot reader. You know things. It's interesting how people that read tarot, it's like sometimes you don't know things, even though you do. Like you don't. It's just different when it's you sometimes. Miss L. Miss L. Okay, Miss L, you said you have allergies? No problem, secrets. Thank you. You said you have allergies, Miss L? This is what you need to do. Take a bunch of vitamin C. I'm not kidding. When you say allergies, do you mean like oh, my eyes are itchy allergies? Or do you mean like my throat is closing, I have to go to the ER allergies? Because either way, literally mega dose of vitamin C. Not kidding. Because I've been to the hospital for that shit, and that's the only thing that works. Like, no Claritin, no, like, Zyrtec, whatever the fuck, you know, no. It's all about vitamin C, but you have to take enough, okay? You have to keep taking it until it stops. Because it'll stop your allergy, your allergic reaction, it'll stop it right in its tracks. But if you already are swelled up, like, it's not going to, like, go down. It's going to take a couple days to go down still. But it'll stop it right there. You don't have to go to the ER or anything, so yeah, just a little tip there, because, yeah, I learned the hard way, and that is the only thing that works for me. Yeah, oranges don't have that much vitamin C in it, because, like, trust me, I thought of that too. And, like, the thing that has the most vitamin C, I think, is sauerkraut. Yeah, weird, but yeah, you're not going to find vitamin C that much, like, in the way that I'm talking about megadose. Like, I'm not talking about a little bit of vitamin C. I mean, like, a bunch, like, at the same time. Like, you can't OD on it, so. Yeah. Oh, I feel you. Yeah, it is kind of like, you know, I forget what the word is for vitamins, because of how they're, like, put together and made. Oh, synthetic. Yeah, so it's like, that's the only thing that works for me. I mean, if you can't do that, then, you know, that's you, but yeah, me too. I'm definitely better at reading for other people than myself, because I'm always just, it could be this, but it could be that, but it could be this, but it could be that too, and it's just difficult. But one time I got a reading and they told me not to do that ever. They're like, don't ever do that to yourself. I was like, what? Is Michael ever trying to reconnect with me? Is Michael ever trying to reconnect with Cake? Hi! Okay. Is Michael ever trying to reconnect with Cake? Okay. These are a little stiff. Hi! Tell me about the energy between these two as we close out the year. Tell me about what's between them. Will they be reconnecting by the end of this year? Interesting. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Cups here. Interesting combination, because it's like, yeah, good luck, you're feeling stuck, but then you're going to have your friends, or there's a third person involved in this. So that could be the case as well. We're going to break all these cards down for you, okay? This is the one I'm most concerned with, obviously, because this is just somebody... The thing about the Eight of Swords, though, is that it's not like somebody is really stuck, it's just in their head. Since we're talking about swords here, we're talking about mental energy, so it's not like physically you're stuck, but it feels that way, okay? It's real to you, and that's important. It's real to you. I don't want to invalidate that. That's your reality. But it's not really that way, if I can go ahead and invalidate it after I just said I wouldn't. But I'm just saying, like, it's all in your head, basically, you know, in the best, like, in the most supportive way I can. It's not as bad as you think, okay? You can always step out of a situation you don't feel like is working for you, or you don't feel like you are comfortable in. We have a young earth sign energy here. It doesn't have to be, but that's kind of what I'm feeling with this. Also, it could be in the early stages of a project or work related, or like maybe somebody tried to offer you something, like this person in the early stages of your relationship could have tried to offer you something stable and secure, and then they ended up doing Ten of Swords on you, which is either they blocked you, they kind of ghosted you, you feel like you're dead to them, or they betrayed you. I mean, either way, those things make you feel betrayed anyway. So, but in some way, it's, you know, betrayal, it's Ten of Swords, it's, you know, over, like, complete just fucked over, you know, is how the feeling is. So here, I think that's the whole stuck feeling. There could have been a third person involved in this, but I think the reason it feels even more like a Ten of Swords is because of how they kind of wanted to offer you something secure, but then it was like, it was in the early stages, you know, and so obviously that changed. Something changed that. With the Ten of Swords here, I don't feel like this is something that you really should consider again, even if they do want to, but let's see, because you could see, I mean, you could still, we have Ten of Pentacles here too, so it's kind of like you can still see the way that this could work for you. You feel like it could still be a stable thing overall, and I feel like it probably could, just because the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is basically talking about like overall stability. Not necessarily emotional, but financially, and just like, you know, you have your shit together, or things are working in a way that's rational, or in a way that makes things feel stable and secure. So, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean emotions are involved, though, so this could be more of a thing where it's about money. It seems like it always kind of has been about money in some way, because we have the Page of Pentacles here, all the way to the Ten of Pentacles down here. So it's like, this is something that started off like this, you know, about security, and it's ending like that too, if you give it another chance. I think it'll turn around at some point very quickly, it seems like. It seems like this is something that kind of like fades out for a while, and then at some point it kind of like just suddenly, kind of very suddenly, it might start back up. But there is an over concern with this money thing. With the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's a negative thing usually with the Ten of Pentacles there, but I just keep noticing this theme of like money, or like stuff, you know, material items, to where it kind of makes me feel like maybe it's not the most genuine of connections. Like, if you lose all your money, are they still going to be about this situation? You know, I mean, that's something you should be asking yourself if you're ready to go and, you know, be in a relationship with somebody like that. So, and if you felt like that, then even more so, you know, you want to confirm these things you've thought and felt in the past. It's like, this is not just in your head, it's kind of like, this is a pattern, and, I mean, I feel like it could spark at the end of the year, but it doesn't mean it's going to be lasting forever. With the Ten of Pentacles, usually that's what you would see, is like a commitment or a stable thing, but for me, I feel like this is more an over concern with like material things and like security. Like, you guys kind of need each other in a dependent way. It's not exactly, like, there's not many cups here. The only cups that are here are Three of Cups, which kind of makes me feel like either there's a third party, or there was, you know, this, what the Ten of Swords could have been. There could have been like a third person very quickly, but it could just be like coming together for drinks, or just kind of like having a good time. But it seems like this is friends more than this person. So maybe they helped you to not feel so stuck anymore in this after this happened, right? That's kind of what friends are supposed to do. But I feel like this could spark again at the end of the year. Very suddenly, you wouldn't see it coming. It wouldn't even be planned. It wouldn't be something that you knew was going to happen or felt was going to happen. It's kind of just like all of a sudden. But as quickly as it comes in, it could kind of like fade out really quick as well, is what I'm kind of feeling like, you know? Okay. Disha. Go ahead and post, baby. Baby. Disha. Oh, crap. What are AV Pisces' true feelings and intentions toward me? Okay. Tell me about this Pisces and his feelings for her. Oh. Okay. I think this person does intend on, like, their feelings and their intentions are quite different. First of all, this person's kind of a little bit of drama, I would say. You know, they're not really exactly the most stable or dependable. I mean, they're kind of all over the place, and they like to confuse. I mean, they don't like to be, they like the mystery. That's the the Pisces mystery about them, to keep it mysterious, and that's interesting to them, but it kind of does lead to some confusion. And to them, I mean, they don't really see a problem with that, and that's the thing that's kind of drama if you're wanting something like stable or to know who the fuck you're dating. I mean, it's kind of important, and I just don't really see any kind of stability like that. I mean, there's arguments, it's like that are started from this. And, someone is seeing somebody with rose-colored glasses. I mean, it's like there's nothing clear about this. It's like it's either all good or all bad, and it's neither of those things. You know what I mean? Like, no one, no relationship, no situation, no thing is all good or all bad. It's like there's both, and but with this, it's kind of like an over-dramatic view of one or the other, and obviously that's probably the better one, because you wouldn't be involved with the person if you thought they were all bad. So, but this is causing problems because you're there's disappointment, there's things you expected and that don't happen. So, and other people are involved in this too, not necessarily romantically involved, but, there's 5 people fighting here. So why is there 5? There's more than one person here that this is causing problems with. And like I said, drama, you know? But this person's willing to, like, look past all that, and they want to kind of move forward and kind of, like, get over things quickly. But it can kind of cause some problems because it's like, okay, but are we really over these things? And, like, why did you even do that and say those things? You know what I mean? His family, you said? Okay. So, but he intends on offering you something stable and committed and being a leader, being, like, you know, a good role model. And it should be, like, a friendly thing. I wanted to look into what this Three of Cups was here for. I feel like he intends on having something more committed than he actually can do. Alright, so then that's what I was worried about. Three of Cups. I was worried, like, is that, like, a third party, or is that just, like, a friend thing? But since we have the Seven of Swords here, it's kind of like that. I'm thinking it's third party more than friends. Seven of Swords is like a sneaky thing. This is what they intend to do. There's an Aries here as well. Doesn't have to be, but that's what the Emperor is here for. But I feel like that meant, like, they were trying to, like, offer you something stable, and they were trying to be a good leader, a good role model, like a good stand-up person, or at least appear that way. That's what they want. That's what they intend to do. But they're hiding this third person. Maybe it's an ex. Maybe it's somebody that they haven't quite cut off yet. But still, that's not okay. It could be an earth sign person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an Aries person. It could be a Cancer. Tell me what she needs to know most of all about this person. Eight of Swords. So you're going to end up feeling trapped. You're going to end up feeling like you have no way out of this. But you do have a way out. See how her ankles aren't tied and her hands are tied? And she looks pretty stuck there. But really, she's not. The swords are standing there in the ground. They're not going to stop her from doing anything. She can literally just walk away at any time. But the thing is, since it is swords, it's mental energy. So your thoughts are telling you that you're stuck. You're not really stuck, though, but your thoughts are making you feel like you are. So just remember that when it comes to that time that you start to feel stuck, if that happens, if it plays out this way. You know, things could change, of course. We have free will, so we could always decide to do something different, and that will obviously change the course of direction, as we all know. But ask me in a week. You know, we can look into this again. But basically, yeah, I mean, it just seems like they're not a serious person to be serious with. I mean, they're just not they're drama, you know? And they could have another person involved in the situation and not really see anything wrong with that. Like, or just not feel the need to, like, tell you about it. Which is not ideal for most people. Just saying. Thanks, you guys. I'm so glad you're here.